Questions for Coach? Start with Josh in the back.
Jay, I'm sure you guys were fairly happy with your first period, big kill on the 5-on-3, but what changed in the second, and what happened in that 2-minute, 4-second stretch that was really the
You
difference?
know what, I thought it was a really competitive first period. I thought we laid it on the line, especially finding ourselves down shorthanded, like you said, 6 minutes, I think, in the first period. You know, I thought we pushed back, we generated some offense, and you know, like you said, that little span in the second period really hurt us, took the wind out of our sails, and we weren't able to generate what we wanted to generate as the game wore on.
Left side, Frank.
Jay, your team's bread has been buttered all year off the rush. Can you pinpoint why you haven't been able to generate as much so far in these first 2 games?
Well, I think we've had some chances, not as much as we'd like, but it's we're in the Final Four. The other team does some good stuff too, but we think there's more to be had there. We can do a better job of shooting the puck, shooting through structure, and tonight it didn't go our way, but you know, we'll go back to the drawing board, and we're prepared to regroup and head home to friendly confines in Edmonton.
Right side, Gene.
Connor was just talking about how when they score, that seems like that next, like it's almost like they're not satisfied. They want to come back and score again. And he was just sort of discussing kind of handling that. How you know that they're not sort of giving in or giving up. How do you try and work that so that they don't have those little momentum swings?
Well, I think it starts with the shift after a goal. Whether we score the goal or whether the other team scores the goal, it's an important shift, that next shift. So the ability to win the face-off, to establish a forecheck, and then there's just little things that go into some of the chances that we gave up.
In the middle, Ryan.
Connor said he probably isn't playing his best game right now. We saw so much production from him and Leon. What are you seeing through 2 games, and in particular tonight, from your top couple of guys here?
Well, we did some things to move the chess pieces around, and I wouldn't point to 1 or 2 people. I would point to our team. We didn't do enough to make it hard on the opposing goaltender. We had some chances, but not nearly enough, not at this time of year.
Right side.
Yeah.
Jay, what did you make of the hit on Yamamoto, and do you have an update on Yamamoto?
On the Landeskog hit on Yamamoto?
Yeah.
I thought a player was in a vulnerable position. I thought the angle of the check and the principal point of contact was the head. It's not my call. I don't referee the games. I've said this ad nauseum in the playoffs. My job's to coach and not to make the calls. I'm sure the necessary people at the league will look at that hit.
I'm sure you know, it seems like Darnell's dealing with something, but how do you assess his game right now? Where
He's
Darnell?
given us everything he has. He's given us everything he has. He's a true warrior, and you know, as a team, we can be better.
Left side, Daniel. In the middle, Ryan.
I think Nathan McKinnon had 11 shots on you guys tonight. When he gets going, he looks tough to stop. What do you need to do to try and get in this guy's way a little bit?
Yeah, I actually thought the Kadri line was the one that was more productive for them. That's not taking anything away from 29's shots on net total. You know, it'd be interesting to see how many of those were on the power play. We were short 7 times.
Jay, is the most disturbing thing that the goals that you gave up were self-inflicted in the second period?
No, I think the thing that we're worried about is the fact that we didn't win the game tonight. But as I said, we've come to a building on the road. We didn't win. Now it's on us to go home, regroup, clearly look at the things that we can get better at, and go out and execute on home ice.